and thanks for joining us. Coming up in this week's Hidden Angle. Something very scandalous, something very cringeworthy, something very funny, something very outrageous, and something very feathery. The last is the presenter who's afraid of becoming dinner. Please welcome Mr. Quack.
Hello, Western world. After a week of rest, I now feel like a child in the kindergarten. I wanna cry and go home. But I promise, if you cry, it will only be from laughter. Or from how sad you live, dear alcoholics. Let's go! Minister's awkward EU summit kiss causes controversy. I don't know what you see here, but I see a crowd that came after a swinger party and trying to act like they don't know each other. What? My version is way more entertaining than just a quacking intercultural mistake. I bet now the guy can expect his genitals to be used for breakfast by his wife. No matter if it's scrambled or boiled, it won't taste as usual anyway.
Watch this.
Woman who missed flight runs onto tarmac to catch plane in dramatic footage. What if it's just her first flight in life and she simply doesn't know how to use an airport? During my first flight ever, I was surprised when I started to shit out. I thought I'm just scared, but then I realized that it's just how my sphincter reacts on flights, no matter if I fly by myself or by plane. Putin signs law revoking nuclear test ban treaty ratification. Seems that Russians have finally got to the point when shaking their nuclear dildo could hurt themselves. What can I say? Looking forward.
Watch this.
Ukraine needs longer range missiles from the US, ambassador says. Why don't you understand, people? The more weapons you give to Ukraine, the more adequate people will stay alive. Closing down this global horror. Do they teach this at schools? You thought your commute was bad. Kids have to walk on rope over alligator-infested river to school. I think these kids are the happiest ones in the world, because they always have an alibi for being late to school. Sorry for being late, I was just eaten by an alligator. And even more, do you know any teacher who gives bad grades to a child that was attacked by a crocodile? It's like an all-inclusive for tiny human quackers.
Watch this.
A woman who grew up in an Amish community with 18 siblings revealed how she didn't cut her hair or take a shower for 19 years. I think the lady is a bit lucky that her Amish community wasn't in Russia, because running away to an even bigger shithole is not the best option. Finally, I'm free! Oh hell, it's Russia! Let me back, please! Russian Su-25 fighter jet said to be shot down. Why is anything Russian that was shot down should be interesting? Ukraine has already destroyed all kinds of Russian weapons together with its generals, and this fighter jet is just another one. The only Russian shit that hasn't been destroyed yet is Putin. So let me know when he gets his headshot. Zelenskyy hosts EU official von der Leyen as Russian attacks wound at least 14 people. Guess Miss von der Leyen decided to personally greet Zelenskyy with 300,000 good Russians anniversary. Let's hope that they've also discussed some ways of reaching the next anniversary faster.